You're thinking about selling your home. I'm going to share with you 5 hidden costs to selling your home. The first one is going to be repairs, renovation, and maintenance. I've kind of grouped all that together. Sometimes sellers don't think about that. There may be things you need to do before you can actually put your home on the market. And then once we go under contract and that home inspection gets done by the buyer, there may be items that come up that we were not aware of that you're going to have to repair, maybe even replace, depending on what it is. So that is probably the biggest expense that sellers don't often think about when they're going to sell their home. Second thing would be staging cost and or storage. So you may not hire a professional stager to come in, but part of staging your home is decluttering it and depersonalizing it. So if you're going to have to obtain a storage unit to keep things in while your home is getting prepared to go on the market and it's listed, that is going to cost you money, because I don't know about you, but storage units around here seem to be at a premium right now. So make sure you factor that into your equation. The third thing is capital gains tax. It amazes me that a lot of times sellers don't know what capital gains tax is and how it could affect them. If you have not owned the home that you're living in for at least 2 years and lived in the home for those 2 years, you are probably going to have to pay capital gains tax. Now, sometimes it can't be avoided. You got relocated for a job and you're just going to have to pay it. But if you just bought your house a year ago and you're thinking, yeah, I'm just not really satisfied, I think we're going to try and find something else, I would highly encourage you to hold on to it for that second year before you go to sell it. Fourth thing is utility cost, especially if a seller has already moved out of their house. You're still going to be paying the electric bill, the water bill, the sewer bill if you're in the city. Those things have to stay on while your house is listed, because as the seller, you have to have them on for a buyer who does a home inspection. So if you plan on moving before you actually put your home on the market, make sure you factor in you're going to be paying utility cost on that house. The fifth thing is, if you live in a subdivision with an HOA, they may have a transfer fee or an assessment that you have to pay whenever you sell your lot. It's not real common around here, but we do have a couple of subdivisions that will charge a fee to both the buyer and the seller whenever a piece of property in their community is transferred or sold. So those are 5 hidden costs that sellers sometimes don't think about. If you want an agent who thinks about these things for you and will help walk you through that process, make sure you reach out to me.